The form and structure of the poem Nightfall in Soweto by Oswald Mitshali. This poem has 8 stanzas of varying lengths and patterns. That is 8 stanzas upon equal lengths and patterns. And they reflect the varying lengths and patterns there reflect the poet's agitated state of mind, the anger in the mind of the poet. This poem has 36 lines and it has no rhyme, but it has rhythm. The rhythm there was necessitated by the effective use of punctuation marks and use of structural repetition, like use of parallelism. Man has ceased to be man, man has become beast, and so on. So the lines of those poems are very short, and the word choice, that is the diction there, the word choice there is very much simple. Some stanzas there have a run-on line, or what we call enjambment. It can be seen in stanza 1, then and other stanzas. Enjambment, which shows that the poet almost lost his emotions in this poem. So each stanza of this poem serves a specific purpose. In stanza 1, the poet compares nightfall to a disease that gradually destroys a healthy body. In stanza 2, the poet portrays a typical murder taking place under the cover of darkness, which was a common occurrence in Soweto then. Then the stanza 3 here, in stanza 3, the poet emphasizes, or the poet here talks about or identifies himself with the victims, revealing his own experience as a victim of apartheid. In stanza 3, you see the poet identifying himself as one of the victims of this apartheid dehumanization. Then stanza 4 is a concise expression of the dehumanization caused by apartheid, depicting man preying on fellow man preying on fellow man. Dehumanization, wickedness, oppression, evil meted on man by fellow man. Then in stanza 5, the poet further identifies himself as the prey, hunted down by the destructive force, unleashed or released by nightfall. The destructive force there is released, unleashed by nightfall. You see the poet saying, I am the quarry to be run down by the marauding beast, let loose by cruel nightfall from his cage of death. Then stanza 6 poses rhetorical questions about the personal safety of the poet and highlights the poet's realization that even his humble house or his humble matchbox house cannot offer him refuge. Then stanza 7 describes the psychological effects of nightfall as the poet trembles and grows increasingly apprehensive of danger and death. The psychological damage of these evil caused by nightfall, as you'll see them living in perpetual fear of what? Death or the associated danger. Then in stanza 8, the poet directly addresses nightfall in anger. It is apostrophe, a direct address to nightfall, and This address was done in anger and frustration, labeling it as his mortal enemy, the poet's mortal enemy, and questioning his existence. You will see the poet saying, "Nightfall, nightfall, you are my mortal enemy, but why were you curated?"